Hello everyone, today for the shop deck video, and I have socks. I'm in the sock kick all the time, not even pattern, just grab a beautiful skein from my stash and knit with it, because I think I would say maybe 3, 4 or even 5 months ago, I had a little bit inside feeling that I have such a beautiful yarn that I received from friends, their leftovers and so on and so on. I'll go into details that I would love to knit with them as much as I can. And because we have a time that I have that time, I took the opportunity and started knitting with it, and I feel literally really great. So yeah, finished socks. You might notice that they're sliding off the sock blockers because they're bigger size than medium size. The sock blockers that I have, they're metal, and I forgot when I bought them, but I bought them from America, where you can try to find these. But probably now we have multiple places. I know people are asking me. I use them only to show it to you, so for this channel, and sometimes for my pattern when I finish them I block my socks, but at the end of the day I do not really block them. For instance, these are going to be a gift knit to my husband Sebastian, and to be honest, no, I won't be blocking them. Blocking means that you wash them, put them flat nicely so the stitches relax. At the end of the day they are going to end up on feet, so I'm going to keep it the way it is, and he would not mind it. He would not mind it. Probably will wear it and then we will put it to wash. So saving a bit of water over here, let's say it that way. First things first about the yarn. You've probably seen in the title, I call it a KnitPicks Lost Lake Felici. So I'm knitting with this yarn. I think I've knitted socks before, so if I did, I put it on the over here. I know I knitted a pair and my mum has it because they felt like basically they got fluffy around the sock once first wearing them. I didn't really put them into the shoes, I didn't go hiking with them, I didn't go for a walk with them, I just kept them on my feet, and yeah, and the fraction everything got them a little bit fuzzy, let's say it that way. So I gifted it to my mom. My mom didn't mind to have a fuzzy socks. So this is, and I think maybe after that I knitted a pair. I think I gifted those, so I'm not sure how that ended up. Think so. So I have a mixed feelings about KnitPicks Felici from that perspective, wear and tear. I asked on Instagram me about that, and yeah, some of you were saying the same thing. So but some were saying that, you know, they got better. So maybe the actual yarn changed after a while. So I'm not sure, because when you're knitting with this yarn, it's so nice, so soft, and probably most of you, and I know a few people could say that I could knit a hat with it, and you definitely could. It's so soft, and I think it looks better from perspective of like my finished socks, and they're not so fluffy already. I'm not sure, can you see it? It's not bad. So also I had a second thoughts in regards to placing the afterthought heel. I followed Fast and Easy pattern. It's a free pattern, toe up sock. Afterwards you put a heel. I have a step-by-step tutorial on this channel, and I'll put the link down below if you're interested, or maybe at the end one of those videos, so check it out if you haven't done it, or even nice to watch to have a buddy when you're knitting. But yeah, so I'm going to see how it looks, and we're going to test the yarn, so hopefully. But I'm thinking of gifting these socks to Sebastian for Christmas, so I won't know until 2021. Have you started knitting any Christmas things? Because it's July, and normally if you're a knitter or you're not a knitter, or you would hear other knitters, July is the month that I think we'll just start making our lists and think what we want to do, because you know yourself, knitting is not that fast and it takes time, and there's a preparation for finding a pattern, finding yarn, and so on. So I have a few already socks knitted for my family, and I know they love to receive them, so I'm very grateful for the knitting skill that I have. So that will be another one for Seb. I know Seb loves blue, and this will be just perfect for him. Cast on 12 stitches and increase it to 64 stitches. I'm knitting over here, I think I did, I don't remember. On my phone, in my notes, I have a folder knitting. And there I have written down Seb socks, and then I have written down DK and fingering. So yeah, 12 to 64 stitches, and I do 70 rounds and slash 40 rounds, which means that I do 70 rounds for the foot to mark for the heel, and I do 40 minimum for him. I think I did that over here. Maybe I did more. I don't remember, to be honest. It wasn't long ago when I finished, but yeah, and oh, so I should be writing stuff like that. But anyway, you knit as long as you like it. I do 2x2 ribbing, and I finish with just kind of my standard, not cupola, but standard bind off. And I placed after that heel. I was thinking about it, maybe to go with a different color, but I couldn't find anything that would match. And second of all, I thought it would be really good to test it and see it, especially that we kind of keep it in the house. So yay, I love it so much. I use US size 1, so 2.25mm needles, and I received this beautiful yarn, I need to tell you straight away, to be honest, from a friend from Canada, Diane. And I weighed this ball, for instance, and I have 70 grams left. So let's say I have 20, so 30 grams each I use, so 32 grams each. So probably 62 grams I used to knit these socks, and therefore I'm kind of ready to start the next one. Therefore, just to maybe show you everything so you know, KnitPicks Felici's commercial yarn, I think they sell it in America most of the time. It's a 75 superwash merino, so it's very soft, 25 nylon. I think the last 2 socks I knitted with merino in it. And then we have over here 218 yards and 50 grams. So I'm not sure how many we have in the meters, but that's kind of thinner version. So 432 yards, yeah, that'll be 400 meters, I think, something like that. I'm just guessing. And the color over here, like I said, is Lost Lakes, but in regards to the number, it's this one on the screen. Pause. 27086. And you know how much I love to knit from leftovers, and especially bonding things with the other knitters around the world. So I knitted these in this bag from Diane. So the yarn and the bag was from her, so I could really enjoy it. I love the inside over here, and my keychain from my shop. Hopefully it works. So yeah, and I'm going to put something in it. Very exciting, because Elsie sent me her leftovers, and on the envelope it said that she sent it on the 2nd of April 2020. I received it maybe 2 days ago, so basically maybe on the 10th of July. So that's how long it took to come it over. So she knitted socks with it for, I think, someone special, male in her life, and she wrote down we have 64 grams left. So according to the socks that I just knitted, it looks that I could knit the full socks with it. However, you know, I like to mix things up. I found this yarn. I was gifted it from Diane, leftovers. As you see, she put some so I could play with my contrast color toes and heels. So thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much, Elsie, for this. So this is a KnitPicks Stroll Sapphire Heather. I don't know how I'm saying it right. Anyway, on screen over here, 24590, I think maybe that's the color. And then the main body will be Elsie's yarn. Elsie is from Bulgaria, she lives there. And we have, okay, I'll try Scala, Frazet, Sport und Stromgarn. I don't know if that's German or what language is it, tell me. But you could see over here we have some burgundy black, a bit of kind of, it's light gray, it's not white. We have blacks, we have some browns over here, and kind of navy blue. So I thought the other thing will work perfectly. The color is H758, and just in case you'll be looking for it, we have 100 grams, 420 meters. So like I said, and we have 231 yards. So this is kind of challenging if you're getting yarn from different places. America, yarn from America will have only yards in it, so you have to do the conversion. And you see this is from Europe, and they will have only meterage over here, so it's not the same. Definitely just put on Google how many meters you have in 231 yards, and you'll get the answer, and other way around. So you can compare these two together. Are they the same thickness? What I do, I just basically look at the threads and just compare to each other, And to be honest, if my toes and heels are slightly thicker than the main body, I don't mind. I think even better, because that means that they will hold closer, because I'll be using the same size of needles for thinner and thicker yarn. So what happens when you use a thicker yarn for the needles, they're a smaller size, the fabric is very sturdy, very close, very tucked in, let's say it that way. So I think it will be very good wear and tear. So thank you so much. So if you follow me on Instagram, this is something that you'll probably be looking at in regards to progress. I know, YouTube you have finished objects most of the time, and on Instagram you can follow my Insta progress in knitting, not only. I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know, what is your passion in life? Don't have to think about big stuff. Little things also matters. So write it down below. Mine is knitting. I know it's not something out there, but yeah, it kind of keeps me in peace. And some people say if you're happy, you will make other people happy too, right? I hope you're feeling motivated to continue with your projects, not to let them go on the side, and maybe finish them. Tag me if you're picking something that you've left for a long time. That means that, well, those videos have some sense, not only by me journaling my knitting finished object. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one, and I think the next one is another pair of socks. Yeah. Bye.